Barred from the promise, the mistake Moses couldn't undo. Decades had passed under the searing desert sun. The assembly, having wandered for nearly 40 years, stood at the brink of the promised land. Yet, before them lay a shadow. Miriam the prophetess was gone. Grieving the loss and burdened by the assembly's history, Moses stood at Kadesh, weary and already carrying too much weight. Water, always water. Their provisions were depleted, and the old fear, a sharp, familiar panic, gripped the thousands. The assembly cried out, their voices sharp with accusation. "Why did you bring us here to die?" they wailed. "Where is the water that was promised? Would that we had died with our brothers before the Lord." Moses and his brother Aaron retreated to the tent of meeting, overcome by the people's relentless murmuring. There, the glory of the Lord appeared, brilliant and terrible. The command came clear, etched upon Moses' heart. "Take the staff, gather the assembly, and speak to the rock before their eyes, and it shall yield its water." Moses returned to the masses, his spirit burning with 40 years of frustration and the exhaustion of their endless faithlessness. He gathered the people, raising the staff, his eyes blazing with self-righteous anger. "Hear now, you rebels," he thundered. "Must we fetch you water out of this rock?" The word had been speak. The action was strike. Twice, the iron head of the staff crashed against the stone. Water erupted, a torrent of life, satisfying the thousands with a rush. But in that glorious, miraculous moment of provision, the sacred command had been publicly, definitively broken. The water flowed, quenching the thirst, but a new, terrible voice spoke only to the two brothers amidst the roar of the stream. "Because you did not trust me enough to keep me holy in the eyes of the Israelites," the voice declared, "you shall not bring this assembly into the land I have given them." Though the sentence was passed, the journey had to continue. The assembly turned to approach the boundary of their kinsmen, the descendants of Esau, the Edomites. Moses sent messengers with a plea of brotherhood to Hadad, the Edomite representative. "Allow us peaceful passage through your land." The ambassador, Hadad, returned the chilling and final reply, his voice hard. "You shall not pass through. If you attempt it, my people will meet you with the sword." Despite Moses' humble promise to walk only the king's highway and pay for all water consumed, the door to the shortcut was shut. They turned away from the border, forced to take the long, winding path. They came to Mount Hor. Here, the mantle of priesthood, a symbol of the sacred office, was removed from Aaron and placed upon his son, Eleazar. Aaron too had been judged by the consequences of Kadesh and would not enter the promise. Moses pressed on, leading the people with renewed, deep commitment, never forgetting the painful lesson carved into the stone at Meribah. Authority demands purity. The leader's moment of self-will, that furious human mistake, had obscured the Holy One's power. The promised land waited, and Moses, barred from entering, taught us this: the cost of representing the sacred is absolute, unflinching obedience.